Welcome everybody, how are we doing? Hello, hello, welcome. We're here, we're back for some more of our hardcore Deathless Nuzlocke Gauntlet of every single Pokemon game in the franchise. We're still here on Pokemon Y. We're about halfway through though, we have 4 badges, so we're moving right along. It's going pretty well. It's going off very well actually, I don't want to jinx it. Did a few things off screen, just did some EV grinding for our Pokemon, evolved a few others. Nothing too crazy. I think I gathered a few items. I think. I don't remember, honestly. I think I did. I know I got the Eviolite, which I'll show you who that's going to be for in a second. What up, Brust? Metabean redeemed the name already. What's up, Landon? How you doing? Reyes, how you doing? Irish Thunder, hello, hello, welcome. How are we doing, everybody? It is good to see ya. Alright, let me share the stream to the gram, and we'll get going. What up, Redbeard? Redbeard nerds? What up, King Shadow? How you doing, man? What up, Hudson? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I'm just sharing to the gram. We'll get going. Jackson, hello, hello. How are you doing? I will not let me share the stream. There we go. Copy. What up, Devotee? How you doing? I have not. I'm just driving off about 300 milligrams of caffeine to get you through work. Hey, fair enough, man. We all get that. Gary resubscribed. Thank you so much, Gary. I'll add you to the wheel in just a minute. And Metabean, because Metabean need to redeem the name. I'll add both of you in just a second. Actually, I'll add both of you right now. What up? I don't know. What up, James? How you doing? I have not played Brick Bronze, no, but I have heard of it. I will add Metabean first. And then, who just resubscribed? Oh gosh, I already forgot. Gary. Gary resubscribed. Gary gets back on the wheel. Alright, I think we're good to go. What do we think? Just kidding, I have to start the Tiki-Taki. What up, Silk Scarf? Bruno, hello, hello, welcome. What's the best nature for Greninja? In your opinion, modest or timid? I actually really like a neutral nature. Not gonna lie, I really like a neutral nature for Greninja, just so you can use it for its attacks and its special attacks. But the right answer is probably going all in either physical or special attack. I like mixed attackers though, it's fun, especially for playthrough. We regard recovering, hello, hello, welcome. Jackson just gifted a sub to Bruno, and we got a hype train going already. Thank you so much, Jackson, appreciate you, man. Choo-choo, got the hype train going already. Thank you so much, dude, appreciate you. Getting it kicked off quickly. We do have the sub goal down there, or up there, depending on if you're watching vertical or horizontal, of the pirate stream. Where I'm going to cosplay as a pirate and play Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire. But we have to get 200, wait, no, sorry. We have to get 180 subs in the next, between today and tomorrow. That's probably not going to happen. I just wanted to throw it out there. That's what that goal is. Let me show you guys the team really fast. We can do another recap in a little bit, but I kind of have our pseudo Sun team going. We have Solomon, the Volt Absorb Lantern. Bulky boy, 154 HP. We have Sylvia, the minus special attack nature Charizard, but I pumped this thing's special attack as full as I could. Special attack, speed, and a little bit of HP. With the Charizard Y, which is going to set the sun for us, of course. Then we have Trafalgar, the now Delphox. Crazy special attack again. It's actually not that much higher than Charizard's. And then we have the Eviolite Chlorophyll Hudson the Weeping, or not Weeping Bell, Gloom. So Eviolite, Chlorophyll, Gloom with Poison Powder, Venoshock. We have Ghost the Aerodactyl and Jackson the Needle King. Nothing too crazy, but we have the beginnings of a Sun team going. We have a wee bit of a Sun team going. What do I think of Mega for Alligator? It's cool. If it wasn't stayed shut all the time. It looks terrible, let's be honest. It looks terrible. The fast Gloom gonna be clutch. The fast bulky Gloom. It's got Chlorophyll and Eviolite. It's gonna be pretty nice. We do get a new encounter down here as well. I think I got the Black Sludge from you already, yeah. What up, Vegan Latte? Made it to the stream for once. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? We get a new encounter right here. Which I'm hoping... Actually, Garchomp is banned. So I guess we're hoping for a Flygon here? What are even our other options? Doug Trio? Yeah, I guess we're hoping for a Trapinch here. Hold on, let me lead with the Flying type. We are leading with the Flying type. Yeah, so we're hoping for a Trapinch here, I guess. Because we don't really want Doug Trio. I don't think anything else is here. I think it's those 3 Pokemon. We get the Trapinch. Okay, okay. Alright. I'm cool with that. Flygon could unironically be pretty good into the league this time around. Could be a good Wickstrom answer. Although, we don't need a Wickstrom answer this time. We have a Delphox and a Mega Charizard Y. Justice for Flygon, I know, right? Hey, we caught it this time. We didn't kill it. We didn't kill it, so that's a good start. We did not kill our first encounter this time around. Let's go ahead and spin our wheel. Please no bad nature. Oh, dude, I don't think you've been in a lot of these streams. And maybe you've been watching the VODs, I don't know, but this whole run has been full of nothing but terrible natures. It's been really, really bad. What up, Archon? Welcome, dude. Good to see you. Good evening, David. David, did you see the team recap, or did you just now join? If not, I'll show you your Pokemon again. We get Deuster. I don't know what number Deuster this is. So I'm gonna call it Deuce Dragon again, because I don't know. I have no idea what number Deucer this is. What up, Dan? How you doing? Omega Games, what's the team now? I'll show you in just a second. Who's that? Jackson gifted a sub to Omega Games. Thank you so much, Jackson. Appreciate you, man. Alright, let's do it. Hype Train! Oh, we almost got Hype Train level 2. Almost. Let's go check out this guy really fast, First, David. Here's your boy. David? Ew, David. Here you go. Archon gifted 5 subs. Everybody please clap in chat for Archon. Thank you so much, Archon. Scared to lose this to the schedule change. I know we'll talk about that more as the stream goes on. Once we get our regular numbers of viewers, we'll go over our potential stream changes. But for now, here is David's Solomon, the very, very bulky Lantern with leftovers and 154 HP. And then we have our otherwise pretty heavy Sun team going right now. We have a Mega Charizard Y with a bad nature. We have a Delphox, and we have an Eviolite Chlorophyll Gloom. But Archon, thank you so much for the 5 gifties, man. I really, really appreciate you. I really, really appreciate you, dude. It means a lot. It really, really does. Means a lot more than you know, dude. I couldn't do it without you guys' support. Team solid. Oh, team's great right now. I assume the Gloom is going to be a Vileplume. Yes, but it learns, I believe, Giga Drain at like level like 47 or something stupid like that. It learns it really late, annoyingly. So we're just going to run Eviolite for now. Yo, Lone Star just gifted 5 subs. Lone Star, thank you so much, dude. Everybody please wiggle your wag for Lone Star. Thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate it. Again, I cannot thank you guys enough. It means way more than you know. The support that you guys give means way more than you know. So, genuinely, thank you so much. Could not do it without you. Literally. Rox gifted another sub. Thank you so much, Rox. Holy crap, you guys are blowing it up already. Rox, I think you redeemed the name a minute ago, too. So let me add this to... I'll just add 2 to this one. You guys got that hype train going. What's our level at? I don't even know. I can't see it. You can also get Weeping Bell on Route 14. True, we could go double grass for our Sun team, yeah. If I could get away from these stupid Trapinches, my goodness. Hype Train level 4. Ooh, we're cruising. We're cruising. Oh my god, I can't even walk 1 foot. Is badge count right? We did beat the 4th badge, so yeah, it should be at 172. So no, it is not correct. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate it. Get away from me. It was not right. Thank you for the call out. How's this speed for you guys? I'm playing on like 1.5 times speed. Oh, I wanted to balance. Yo, Clay gifted us up. We're getting close to level 5 Hype Train. Thank you so much, Clay. Appreciate you, man. I was gonna say I'm trying to balance the mix of like speed so we don't go forever, but also where the music doesn't sound bad. You know, I'm trying to balance it. I'll add Clay to the wheel in just a second. Thank you so much, Clay. Aerodactyl? Oh yeah, that's right. My wife got Aerodactyl and Pokopia today. Clay, thank you so much, dude. I know I've said it over and over again already, but I genuinely cannot thank you guys enough. The fact that I'm able to do this full time and everything else is just it's really unreal sometimes. So seriously, thank you. And with that being said, with this new schedule that I'm cooking up in my head, that should allow us to do 6 streams per week. Should. Keywords there is should, right? I'll give you guys the quick rundown now, and then once we're at our full viewing capacity, then I will go into it in depth. But for now, what I'm thinking is Tuesday is going to be my day off. I know I'm changing the day off again. I'm sorry. So Tuesday is going to be my day off. Then Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm going to do that evening stream, which is like either 5 to 8 or 6 to 9, somewhere in that evening time slot, to where I'm going to catch a little bit of this later time slot, but only like that last hour. And then I'm thinking either Friday and Saturday, or maybe just Saturday, where I'm going to do this time slot, where I'm going to do like the late time slot, like 8 to 11. So then some of the later viewers can still join on the weekends type of thing. Friday's going to be either or. I haven't decided yet. And then I'm thinking also maybe possibly a Sunday morning stream on top of that. And then Tuesday would be the day off. Maybe we'll blow it out to be Monday and Tuesday off so we can make it more of an even week, but that's kind of my idea right now. Do a morning stream on Sunday, do evening streams throughout the week. Is Sunday morning D&D? That's also a possibility, yeah. So Sunday morning, possibly, right? My time zone central. So we have Sunday morning, possible stream. Then we have Monday through Friday is going to be evening time. And then either Friday and Saturday or just Saturday is going to be nighttime. I know. Stream time is going to be rough for me. I know, Archon, I'm sorry. And I know that like the risk that I'm running here is losing a lot of you guys who have been in here, who have been regular viewers for a long time, which is really, really, really unfortunate. However, as you guys have been witness to, I can't make it to 10 p.m. without one of my kids waking up, and then I don't get to leave their bed again. So I feel like trying to cram with 7 to 10 work for you? Nah. Do you want to keep a 2 and a 3-year-old and a 6-month-old up to 10 p.m.? Probably not. I mean, that would be great for me, but I don't think that would work for the kids. I think 9's already pushing it. Right now, they typically fall asleep around 7:30, 8 o'clock right now. But we're willing to try to push that back to like 8:30, 9:30 to try to make these streams work. But that might be pushing it. That might be pushing it. I'm gonna turn my fan on. Hold on. So yeah, the new plan, more or less, would be that I stream while the kids are still awake in that evening slot, right? 5 to 8 or 6 to 9, whatever. And then I just turn it off. When I'm done streaming, we put the kids to bed type of thing. That's the thought right now. It isn't 100% set in stone yet. but that's the plan that I'm working with in my head. That's the plan that my wife and I are talking about. I know it's going to be a bit unfortunate for some of you, but it also could just be a temporary thing. It could just be until we get sleep figured out, and then I could go back to the late time slot. I don't know. But we got to do something. Because this is I can't sleep in their bed anymore, dude. It's been like 6 months, and I haven't slept in my bed next to my wife in like 6 months, and it's taking a toll.
Also,
Taking a toll, man.
you can get sleep. You can catch up on sleep if you're tired.
Not to mention I could catch up on sleep, yeah.
You can get more editing done. You and I can.
Yours falls asleep between 9 and 10 on nap days and 6 to 8 on no nap days. I mean, I'm not saying that we couldn't ever get our kids to have like a 10 o'clock bedtime. It's just as of right now, that's a huge jump. As of right now, they're falling asleep around 7:38. So going from 7:30 to 10:30, that's a big jump. So we would have to ease into that. But I'm open to it though. Like, you know, it's like I'm trying to find the balance of doing what my family needs and also doing what's going to still work for streaming, because this is my job now, right? I have to, and I have to take the risk of making one of these changes could make it all fall off. You know what I'm saying? Like I could lose it all, and I would have to go back to my regular job and be able to put out a whole lot less content, blah 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 blah. So it's risky, but I think it's a good plan for now. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to balance it all. Easier said than done. Oh, the classic work-life balance? Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying, man. Attempting to. It's tough. Easier said than done. Why would you encore me using hone claws? That's just rude. Maybe give them on a nap the days you want to stream later. See, that's also kind of the thing, is their naps are so hit or miss right now. It's some days they do, some days they don't. Some days they wake up at 6 in the morning. Some days they wake up at 8 in the morning. Especially now that I'm not having to get up and get ready and leave the house for work in the morning. Now they're sleeping in even a little bit more often. So the naps are already super hit or miss. Definitely think it's better to work the streams around their sleep times rather than the sleep times around the streams. Yeah, and that's kind of exactly what we're attempting to do now. Instead of trying to figure out how to stream once they're sleeping when they're not sleeping because they wake up constantly. Instead, I'm going to try to just stream while they're awake, which sucks because that's also losing more family time. But what were we going to say? Sorry.
It also, you know, our son he's like at the age where he's not needing a nap anymore. Yeah, my son's almost 4. He really doesn't need a nap all that often anymore. Clay, any update on the Gen 4 recap video? Yes, I finished editing the Pearl section today, so I'm making pretty good progress. Should be done, honestly, like next week. It should be good to post. I've made some really good progress. We're all the way through Pearl now, so I'm gonna start the Platinum editing probably tomorrow, I guess. What's tomorrow? Friday? Yeah. I guess I could theoretically finish the video tomorrow, but that's probably a little high. Probably more like, you know, either Saturday or Monday. I'll finish it because I take Sundays off to try to spend some time with the fam. Although we are supposed to have D&D on Sunday morning, which I always somehow forget about whenever I plan that week. But anyway, enough about scheduling and life and stress and everything else. Let's have some fun and play some Pokemon. How are you guys doing? Somebody give me a Pokemon hot take so we can get on track here. Give me something to rant about. I am too, Clay. I can't wait. I think it's gonna be a really fun video. No Latios in the ORAS games. Yeah, correct. I do know that so far, Weary and Dan have both been called out in the Gen 4 recap video. And Light. Yeah, Weary, Dan, and Light have all been called out by name so far in the recap video.
Hot take, Sneasler's better than Weavile. I don't like either of them. I'll give you an even hotter take. I think Sneasel is better than either of them. Yes, you, Dan. Remember your modest Gibble call out in Pearl? Yeah, that I clipped that into there where I was like, "Who said that? Who said that? You're banned. Get out. You're banned." And you were like, "Good luck banning me. I'm a fortune teller," or something along those lines. I clipped that into the recap video. The porcelain, the prophet of the porcelain throne.
I'm tired.
Okay. Nice. Love you. Thanks. The prophet of the porcelain throne. Yeah, the prophet got cut in. Let's use our Mega Charizard for the first time. Why not? We don't have the Flamethrower TM, right? When does Charizard learn Flamethrower? I don't know, actually. The Toilet Oracle gets his due recognition, exactly. What up, Kirk? Hope everything gets better for you, man. Flygon is overhyped and doesn't need a Mega. That's crazy. Although, funnily enough, I do kind of agree. It's not very good in battle, funnily enough. It's not that great in battle, but it's such a good design. Crystal, if experienced fully, is top 3, to be honest, even if there's no Ampharos. Again, I don't hate that take. I also really enjoyed Crystal. Flygon's weakness is it could be 4 types. True, yeah. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Kirk. Hope everything's better for you, man. Well, I was gonna use Mega Charizard Y for the first time, but then he had a Houndoom, so let's see what this lady has. If it might, yeah, no, okay. We'll go Mega Charizard Y for this one. Here's Sylvia's Maiden Voyage. Let's go Sylvia's Maiden Voyage. This is my favorite Mega Evolution of all time. Pidgeot is 2nd, Chestnut's 3rd, Steelix is 4th. Oh, look at that. It's just the perfect Charizard. That is the apex Charizard. This is what Charizard should have always been. Oh, it's gonna one-shot literally everything. It's disgusting. It's so disgusting. Look at that. Pokemon should have changed the Evo levels of certain Pokemon the same way they balance movesets. I agree. I think like Golduck needs to be brought down. It shouldn't be, there's no reason it should be 33. That should be like 20. It's 24 tops. Obviously, half the Univadex needs to have their evolution level messed with. But like Golduck is another example I think people don't talk about. Using Mega Pokemon at all is a lack of skill. I mean, sure, but I'm doing it just for fun in this case. It's not like we were going to lose that battle to one Myena anyway. And people also voted to have Megas allowed in this series just so we could blaze through Gen 6 before we have to deal with the pressure cooker that is Alola. Because Alola is going to be really, really, really hard. So we're just we're trying to just like burn through Gen 6 as quickly as we can. Why would you not use Megas? Because it's not hard enough. I guess. I guess that's the thought process. Alright, let's get out of these Badlands. This is the worst route in Pokemon. I will die on that hill. This is the worst route in Pokemon, and it's not close. The wind, the stupid grindy rails, the Pokemon chasing you around, stupid. Worst route in Pokemon. Hoping to catch more of a Alola. Looks like I'll be working for a while. Health is giving me issues. Oh, sorry to hear that, dude. Oh, you'll be off work for a while. Health's giving you issues. I hope everything is better for you, man. No game is hard enough. Also true. Are they gonna expand the Badlands in Z? I have no idea, dude. I haven't even played ZA. You're asking the wrong person. What starter she pick in Platinum? Depends on what you're doing, but Infernape is very, very clearly the best for a playthrough. I would honestly say Torterra is probably 2nd best for a playthrough. Empoleon is amazing for the playthrough, but then once you get to the league in Sinnoh, Empoleon really isn't great because like everything in the league has either fighting, electric, or ground coverage, and Empoleon's pretty slow. So it's unfortunate because Empoleon is so good, but with because of the way that those games are with the coverage in the league, it's just not good, unfortunately. It's amazing for the playthrough, but... Alright, we have to prep for Xerosic here, although Mega Charizard is probably our answer. Yeah, Hudson, I should be able to make D&D work this week. Did you guys do it last week, or did nobody show up? Wait, are we doing Xerosic right now? No, we're doing Lumiose Gym, right? No, we're not doing Xerosic. We're doing Lumiose Gym. What am I talking about? Only recovering showed up? Dude, that's frustrating. I'm sorry. What do we get? Gentle. I mean, it could be worse for a Flygon. It could be worse. It could absolutely be worse. You were all geared up to watch. Sorry about that, man. It was a crazy weekend for me too, but yeah, I'm excited for it this week. I hope we can do some encounters, some battles, some fights. I know that that's not what D&D is all about. I get that, but I love it. I yearn for the clashing of steel. This should be a pretty good team. That'll do. That'll do for our electric gym. Okay. I'd be a great barb. I'm playing a bard warlock at the moment. Playing a bard lock. It's been a lot of fun. We've only had like one big combat encounter. Yeah, we've had one big fight, which was so much fun. I had so much fun going through that like cave thing, with all the goblins and the zombies and the big bad at the end. That was so much fun. Yeah, he rushed in and I had to go save you. That is correct. That is correct. Who's that? King Shadow gifted another one. King Shadow and Jackson are resident stream snipers. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. The Envy fight was a lot of fun on my end. Dude, I see, like, a part of me wants to try to be a DM so bad, but I have so little D&D experience. Like, I feel like I need to have at least like two or three campaigns as a player under my belt before I go try to be a DM. But man, I want to do it so bad. Being a DM seems so much fun, and I don't know, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like I have the personality for it. Obviously, I'm used to being the center of attention, not that the DM's the center of attention, but you're the one like guiding things and like talking the most, and I feel like that fits my skill set fairly well. I just don't know enough about D&D. Like, if somebody goes like, hey, I'm gonna cast this, I'm gonna have no idea whether or not that's legal. Well, I think that the first one that I would ever do, I would do one like with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would invite like you guys who I've already played with to like play test with me. It's like, hey, we're gonna do a D&D, like an impromptu D&D campaign where, you know, I am like, we're gonna kind of forego the role play for a little bit, just to like make sure that I can work combat type of thing, like to see if I know how to be a DM, and then we can do a little mini campaign so we can do some roleplay stuff too. Like, I would want to do some practice ones first, like with you guys, before I ever tried to do anything else. You heard roleplay? Yes. Yeah, we're talking about D&D. D&D is about imagination and being creative. I remember I had one campaign where short people took over the world. That's hilarious. Yeah, well, Omega Games, I'm not sure if you're new here or if you just are new to chatting, but we do stream D&D here. It hasn't been every week, but we try to fairly often. We try to at least every like week or two. Easier said than done sometimes, but we do try. Yeah, this Sunday we should be streaming D&D. Pikachu. The VODs are up somewhere. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's my first time playing, by the way. I've played. You may actually benefit from running a social session first. That'll work your DM muscles best at having the wrong rulings. That's a good point. That's a very good point. But yeah, this is my first time. This is my first time ever playing D&D at all. I've played a crap load of Baldur's Gate, and I fell in love with the world and just like the idea of D&D, like all the different classes and the level ups, and like, and being, you know, a Baldur's Gate player, I was super into like the min-maxing and making like the best character possible. But I know that's not what D&D is all about. Like the roleplay is arguably more important than the combat, but I've been really enjoying that too. King Shadow gifted another one, man. The sniper is on his perch. Thanks so much, dude. Appreciate you. Not a fan of Gen 7, but watched your monologue of it earlier. Deathless is going to be tough. Oh my god, dude. The fairy-only monologue was so hard. It was so hard. Run a Coliseum tournament as your first campaign. Just run a random encounters as the fights to learn the mechanics. And once you're comfortable, the party is denied their freedom and have to fight their way to freedom for a second time. That sounds fun. That sounds very fun. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I want to play at least this campaign with you guys, if not another campaign after that, before I try to be a DM. But I do think it'd be a lot of fun. I think I would really enjoy it. You did a Radical Red bug lock. It was awful. I did a Radical Red fire lock. That was also really hard. I lost to Giovanni. Giovanni in Cerulean Cave too. Like, I was right there. I made it far, but I lost there. I couldn't beat it. Moobot's Discord link is expired already. All right, I'll drop a new one for you. There you go. There's the Discord link. That's Panpour. I get everyone in the Discord. It's a lawless place. I mean, it's been pretty chill so far. We really haven't had any issues in the Discord, other than like random bots showing up. But other than that, it's been pretty chill. The latest bot was annoying. Yeah, it was. Nothing really to do about that, though. Jigglypuff seen from above. That was so funny. Bang. All right. Is that it? Are we on to the gym leader now? I think so. I think so. It's not. Okay. Quiz time. That is Butterfree, Vivian, Mothim. Why do you have to battle them if you're guessing? That doesn't make any sense. I feel like you should battle them if you get it wrong. But whatever. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Weary, if you want to run a one-shot, I'm down. Yes, Rox. Yes, absolutely. 100%. You're gonna bring a whole new team to literally every single fight. Alright, we made it. We made it to this 5th gym. Which should be embarrassingly easy. Should be. Oh, I didn't even level up my team. I thought I could... I thought I could wait, level up my team and stuff before I fought him. I guess we're just going for it. Okay, cool. I mean, that's probably better anyway. I was already at the level cap with Jackson. I'm not even fully healed with Jackson, by the way. So that's cool. Not even fully healed. You gotta love that. You gotta love that. What up, Aves? How you doing, Rins? What up? Get your throws ready. Look, guys, this is like, is this not the only gym leader in the whole game where that's the case? Where you don't get a chance to heal before you battle them? Is this not the only one in the entire game? Like, give me a break here. Now, he shouldn't go to... He goes to Magneton here. Why? You do have Sturdy. So actually, I kind of want to switch just so we're not weak. We're at level 34 with Thumper. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's go to Thumper here. Just because Mirror Shot might hurt Nidoking. Maybe. You go Electric Terrain. Interesting. I mean, I have a whole bunch of ground types, so I don't know what you're really planning on doing, but it's fine. Mirror Shot did more than I thought it would. I know Thumper has pretty bad special defense, but still. Use a Hyper Potion? How rude. Oh, we miss? You're kidding me. X and Y is a nice break for the Nightmare Gauntlet, Louis Sun and Moon. Oh, yeah. We missed again, brother? This is wild. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I have no idea what the terrains do besides grassy. Well, this one does electric terrain boosts electric type moves and makes it so Pokemon on the ground can't fall asleep. I think psychic terrain boosts psychic moves, and then it prevents priority moves, I believe. I don't know about fairy. What does fairy do? I don't know. Hey, Solomon got some gym time. That's cool. Fairy prevents status effects. Okay. Got it. Reduces dragon type moves. Okay. That's through Eviolite, by the way. Holy crap. Okay, I guess we're not gonna stay in and click Venoshock. My lord. Oh, that it was boosted by electric terrain, I suppose. Yikes. Jackson can survive a... Jackson can survive a grass knot here. High roll kills, yeah, but that was with electric terrain though. Okay, we made it through. That was harder than it needed to be because we didn't level up or heal, but we still made it through just fine. Just showing how easy this game is. What up, Red? What's up, Light? How you doing, man? That's fair. Appreciate you for popping in. There we go. Is there anything that even sets Misty on Switch in besides Tapu Lele? I don't think so. Not off the top of my head, no. I like how you use this Cavalier in the X Nuzlocke. I used it in either 1 or 2 of the Gen 5 games as well. Escavalier is very, 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 very good. Escavalier is an incredible late game Pokemon. How'd you get it? If you use the Universal Trade Randomizer, you just turn off Trade Evolutions. You turn off Impossible Evolutions and you're good. Have I used Excelgor? No, not in a Deathless Nuzlocke. It's a little too frail for my liking. And there really isn't many good matchups for like a bug type sweeper, unfortunately. I love Excelgor, but it's just not. It doesn't. There's not quite a good enough spot for it. Where am I supposed to go now? Some cafe? I wasn't paying attention. I think I'm supposed to go to some cafe. Where's the Pokemon Center? I recommend Urbombi and Sun and Moon. Urbombi is great. I have used Urbombi there. I did a you can find the video on my YouTube. I did a fairy only Nuzlocke of Sun and Moon, and it was absolutely brutal, dude. I beat it, but it was amazing. It was so much fun. Where is the Pokemon Center? What am I doing? Did I go to the last possible place? There we go. A ROM hack that would be any easier to Nuzlocke? Yes. I would go with Emerald Sea Glass or the like Yellow Legacy, Crystal Legacy, Emerald Legacy. Emerald Sea Glass was amazing. It was so fun. It added some really like nice upgrades where it made like Ninjask Dark type. It made Altaria Dragon Fairy. It gave Tropius Thick Fat. Like it did obvious fixes, right? Like this Pokemon probably should have been this in the first place. This Pokemon probably should have gotten that ability in the first place. Like it made those types of updates. Like it added Fairy type to Gen 3. Stuff like that. It did some very obvious upgrades. I liked Emerald Sea Glass a lot. Big fan. Oh, that wasn't Eviolite. Okay, that's why Oddish took so much damage. That was not Eviolite. Got it. You can keep the Eviolite. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Why'd you do dual fire starters? Honestly, I kind of wanted to run a fire team or a sun team. Just for fun is more or less the answer. But also genuinely Delphox and Charizard are both incredible into this game. So it really doesn't hurt having two, especially when one of them can set the sun for the other. Again though, it was mostly just for fun. Because this game is so easy and it hands you so many good water types and you really don't need a grass type for the most part. An excuse to not run the WAG. There you go. Unbound is great too, and you can start on vanilla difficulty. I haven't played Unbound. Have I used Politoed? Yeah, we've used Politoed a few times. Not like a lot, but we have used it. I updated our badge count, right? Yeah, I did. We used Politoed a lot back in, was it Gen 3 and 4, I want to say? I don't know if we ever actually used it in Gen 2. I don't think we did. Man, we are back down in the 50s for viewers again. What happened? What went on? We were up in the 80s regularly before. Oh well. Almost an hour into the stream, too. Do you think Politoed should be water sound? That makes perfect sense to me. How goes the stream? It's going well. Views are down for whatever reason, but it's all good. We're having fun. We're having fun. Route 14. Got it. I don't know which way is Route 14. I have no idea, for being honest. It's late, that's probably why. This is my normal stream time. Route 13. There we go. All right. We could get the expert belt and dragon tail, but I don't really care about those things, for being honest. No, don't care. Let's go to Route 14. Sea Glass is so good. I love it. I love Sea Glass. Such a fun game. Okay, so Route 14, we do have another chance at Goomy here. We could go for a Horde encounter where we're pretty much guaranteed to get either a Bellsprout or a Skorupi. I don't really want Bellsprout. It's okay. I mean, getting a physical, like, you can go like Swords Dance and like Leaf Blade and stuff, I believe, but it's not great by any means. I prefer a Goomy or a Haunter. Drapion Cope unlocked. What up, Shatter Time? How you doing, man? Good to see you. We could go Wag. We have a 100% chance to fish up the Wag. Kind of, Zach. Kind of. I'll go into further detail a little later. Should we... Who do we want to go for here, guys? We could go for... I don't want the Quag. I don't want Quag. Goomy is 20% chance in the swamp. Do we risk it all for a Goomy and probably end up with a Quagsire? I think we risk it all for a Goomy. Or we can go for a 35% chance at a Skorupi. I did not prepare myself for this battle. Again. That's a horrible matchup to start. Okay. Either Goomy or Wag. I mean, Drapion's pretty great. But we'll see. I've risked a lot for Goomy, usually not worth it. No, for sure, I agree. It's definitely not. But I just kind of want it for fun. Use light screen? How rude, dude. How incredibly rude. That's crazy that it drops the damage that much. With somebody to subscribe to Prime, thank you so much. I'll check in just a second. I'll add you to the wheel. Good thing we have Thumper. This is our resident physical attacker wall. Drapion is low risk and better for this gym. True, but we already pretty much have answers for this gym. Oh no, do I not have the Rocky helmet on this guy? I don't. I mean, how comfortable are you with the team for the whole game at this point? Fairly comfortable. Like, honestly, if I could pick any encounter on this route, it'd be Haunter. But Haunter is the rarest encounter, so that's very unlikely to happen. But boy, I would love to get a Haunter. I've made a terrible mistake. My entire team is weak to water, other than Solomon. And Solomon doesn't have an electric type move. We don't have an electric type move. But my entire team is weak to water, other than Solomon. I didn't realize that until just now. Look at how bulky this boy is. Holy crap, dude. Solomon. It took basically no damage from that. So now we go Thunder Wave. Oh, we have super effective Signal Beam. We have Signal Beam, but first we gotta go T-Wave. First we gotta go T-Wave, and now we're just gonna Signal Beam. I was gonna go T-Wave Confuse Ray. But we have Signal Beam, so we're fine. Is this it? Nah, we're fine. We have Solomon. We're good. Double para. Solomon comes in absolute clutch for us already. Look at that. Look at that bulky, bulky boy. I'm sure David is probably grinning ear to ear right now. Lantern's move pool is so good. Lantern is such a good Pokemon in general. It's so underrated. Like, sure, its stats aren't amazing, but it has great HP. Decent enough defenses and offenses. Sure, it's slow. Amazing typing. Amazing abilities. Lantern is such an underrated Pokemon. Like, it's one of those Pokemon that, like, you look at its stats and you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to use this. But then you use it and it's like, oh my god, this thing's amazing. Like, its stats do not tell the story. Takes opportunity to get T-Bolt. Oh, you're right, we do have T-Bolt. Flip that? Sure. I forgot that we got the T-Bolt TM. Let's do that. It was a great Pokemon, great go-to Pokemon for a water. Oh, and Gen 2. Oh, yeah. I think we actually get rid of Confuse Ray here. Signal Beam is kind of incredible for this next gym. I think we get rid of Confuse Ray for now. Oh, Confuse Rays has been really, really clutch for us. What's our moveset for Steelix? Rock Slide, Crunch, Dig, and Gyro Ball at the moment. Okay. Now, what are we doing this for this encounter? Gumi 20% would be great, but then we have a 20% chance for Stunfisk and a 30% chance for Quagsire, which I do not want to happen. Skorupi 35% for a Horde is looking pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. Or we just go into the regular grass encounter, 20% for Weeping Bell, 20% for Skorupi. 1 second. I gotta text my wife. Do you have a guaranteed WAG later? I believe so. I believe so. I gotta text my wife, tell her the baby monitor died. Okay. I don't think we risk this route for WAG. There's gotta be other chances for a WAG. There is. There definitely is. I don't think we go WAG for here. I think that we go regular grass here. Just because then we have a chance at Weeping Bell, which I'm fine with. Skorupi, which I'm fine with. Haunter would be amazing. WAG is in that town, yes. WAG is in that town. Can't you get Sligo after the 7th gym? I believe it's possible, yeah. Let's just go regular grass encounter and hope for the best. Carnivine? Ew. Ew, dude. Absolutely freaking ew. This thing is so bad. This thing is so bad. Disgusting. Get off my screen, dude. I don't even want to catch you. I don't even want to catch you. This is like worst possible encounter on this route. No, literally. This was literally the worst possible encounter on the route. 15% chance. By far, literally the worst Pokemon on the route. That sucks. Just kill it out of spite. For real, though. That's so unfortunate. I'm going to spin the wheel, but I'm not taking your name away, whoever gets this Pokemon, because it's just so bad. It's just so bad. Actually I don't like it when they give Megas to Pokemon that still clearly need an evolution. Maybe that's a hot take. I would rather have a Pokemon get a new evolution than a Mega. I'm not taking your name away, whoever gets this. Is that Jackson? Made sense the way that he snatches up those unsubscribed viewers. Get this ad off my screen. There we go. The Dunsparce was wasted potential. Yeah, the Dunsparce is terrible. Okay. Straight to the box. Oh, yeah. 100%. 100%. Would have preferred a Chimecho Evo over the Mega. I actually like Mega Chimecho, funnily enough. But in general, I do agree with your general sense there, yeah. Carnivine should have gotten an Evo in Gen 9, given its design and the region inspiration. I agree wholeheartedly, actually. Oh, but you little... I want to get the items in here, because I know there's, like, Toxic, and there's, I think it's, like, a spell tag. I know that, like, I always say Gen 1 Pokemon whenever we talk about this, but there's so many Gen 1 Pokemon that could so clearly use either an evolution or a Mega. Like, because Gen 1 is such a big Pokedex and such a loved Pokedex that it seems really easy to pick, but it is. Like, the Nidos need a Mega so bad. I'm sorry. Nidoking and Nidoqueen Mega would go so hard, even if it's like both of them combined to get one Mega. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. I don't even care if they both get an individual one. Make it one Mega Nido. Make it like Mega Nido Royalty. I don't know. Something along those lines. But then like Golduck, Tentacruel, Sandslash. Like, dude, there's so many cool Pokemon from Gen 1 that could get one. Tropius. Tropius is another great contender for that. Yes, absolutely. Arbok needs an evolution. I agree. Mega Nidoking would go insane, though. That's what I'm saying. Mega Butterfree. I mean, it already has a G-Max. It's pretty much the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing. It's fine. Royal Flush. There you go. Tropius Evo in Gen 10. Man, we can hope. We can hope. Goomy, goomy in the rain. Got goomy, goomy on the brain. Gen 1 needs types reworked. Give me Psychic Duck. Okay, I again 100% agree with you. 100% agree. What is the level cap on the next? I think we get Poliwag in the town right here. Yeah, we do indeed get Poliwag in the town. Or I think we actually might want to go Basculin in this. We might actually want to go Good Rod in this next town so we can get Old Rod in the following. It might be smarter to get Basculin here and get Wag in the next one. Arbok should be Dark Poison. 100% agree. 42 is the next level cap. Okay. Do we still have our repel up? You give me an item over here. I know you do. You give me Toxic, I think. Which is wonderful. There we go. Surprise Heatran hasn't gotten an Evo. I mean, it's a legendary Pokemon. They don't give evolutions to legendaries. Other than, like, Cubfu. And... No, I think that's it. If you count Ultra Beast, there's Naganadel and the little guy, Poipole, I suppose. If only we had a... Oh, Heatmore. Oh, yeah. My bad. Heatmore is such a Cosmog. True. Heatmore is such a garbage Pokemon, dude. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, I remember when I was doing the Raid 'em All series in Gen 5, I was genuinely shocked at how bad Heatmore is as a Pokemon. Like, Durant is better in literally every single way possible. It's just... the Heatmore only exists to be an opposite to Durant. Other than that, it is so forgettable. It is so bad. How come you're still playing after you beat the champ? Is this why? This is why, yeah. Yeah, I play every game in the franchise, not just one version. Yeah, this is Pokemon Y. The short that I made that I'm assuming you're talking about was X. Okay, we made it to Lavera City. Can somebody check for me really fast? No, I'll just do it. I'll just check. I was gonna say the next town over, we can get the Wag in, I believe is it Dendemil town? It might be Dendemil. If it's not Dendemil, it's the next one. Frost Cavern, Route 17, Anistar. It's the following time. Okay, so it's a while. Okay, so no, we just go for the Wag here then. I think we go for the Wag here. Yeah, let's just get the Wag. We have to figure out where we're gonna get Basculin. If we have the Wag and Basculin, we're guaranteed a Dragonite, which would be cool. Which would be very cool. Ever get your Wag emotes ready? See if we can get our boy. I reeled it in too slow. Come on. Come on now. Don't be doing this to me. Alright, there we go. We get the Wag. Hudson, would you like to be a multiple toed Wag or a bulky boy Wag? Girl, it's another girl. Wiggling, intensifying. Which wag would you like to be? Yo, Benny, thank you so much for the gold glove, man. Gotta see the nature for Hadaughter. Oh, I should have named it Hadaughter. I'm sorry. We can go to the name reminder if you want me to. Or the name raider. I think the name raider's in one of the earlier towns. Let's see what we got. Relaxed. Minus speed plus defense. Plus defense almost makes me want to say Politoed? Because Politoed's fairly bulky, is it not? I believe. Look at this garbage. Get off my screen. Toes goes to the bulk. Got it. Okay. Also off screen, I did evolve our Mantike and our Manectric. Things about it. The Wrath is pretty bulky. True. Let's go grab ourselves a Leaf Stone. Not that we're going to evolve our Gloom yet, but we will. We don't want it for this gym. We want it for the next one. For the fairy. We want it for the fairy gym. Okay. Let's see. Lavere City Gym is level 42. And it's a whole bunch of fairies. Wrath gets Drain Punch, so the speed doesn't matter as much. Okay, I mean, we'll just leave it in the box for now, because we're not going to use it right now regardless, so we can ponder on it later. I might, unironically, just lead with Mega Charizard Y and just use Flame Burst on the Mawile. I mean, I genuinely don't see why not to do that. We'll bring Steelix for the Steel type. We can bring Mantine for the crazy special defense. I don't want to bring Lucario. It doesn't have any good steel moves. Do we bring Big Boy here for the bulk? Oh wait, I always thought that Psychic was here. This is for Fairy. So we would want the Gloom, but we don't want to do it yet because it doesn't have Giga Drain yet. I don't think it gets Giga Drain yet. Let me see. Let's see. Gloom, Giga Drain. What level do you get it? 47. Dang it. Not quite. Not quite. They could bring our bulky boy. Just bulky special defense. Lots of bulk. Thunder Wave. Could be pretty useful. I really don't think we'll need it, but it'll be good for now. That'll do. Gloom is a cutie. That's an interesting take. Skyplay, you can keep it. Soft Sand. Ooh, we'll take that. Didn't Gloom do well in X at this gym? I think it did. I think it did. We could go Eviolite Gloom, actually. Yeah, let's go Eviolite Gloom instead of Mantine. Mantine's special defense is really, really, really good. But now that we have Toxic with Gloom, it's especially into the Sylveon. It's a good answer. Okay, so we want Eviolite. Where's my Eviolite? Did I not take it from Crocodile? From Croc Rock? I sure didn't. I have so many rare candies. Cheats, my friend. Cheats. Nobody wants to watch somebody grind on stream. So we use cheats to level up. Okay, we go Eviolite on you. And then I think on you we go Poison Barb if we haven't already. We do go Poison Barb on you for sure. Do we have a magnet or anything or a metal coat? We have a magnet, not a metal coat, my bad. I want a metal coat, we don't have one. Okay, I think this works. So you go Mega Charizard Y, Black Sludge. Wait, didn't I literally just give you Poison Barb? What are we doing? Okay, so we went Poison Barb on you. Soft Sand here is fine. We're not going to use it. I guess we can throw Leftovers on you, maybe? No, Solomon has Leftovers. You have Rocky Helmet. Yeah, that's fine. We want Rocky Helmet on you. We'll take that off of you. Leftovers on you is fine. EV light on you is fine. Okay, do we have a minus special attack Gloom? I just realized we have a minus special attack Gloom. Oh, that's disgusting. That's so bad. Okay, yeah, I think we roll with this. I think we just go with Mega Charizard X or Mega Charizard Y for our lead, just to absolutely melt the Mawile. We actually resist pretty much everything they can do to us anyway, other than Psychic from Mr. Mime. We do not resist Psychic. So with that being said, maybe we lead Jackson instead and click Bulldoze. No, because that's still going to lead. That's still going to bring Psychic out immediately. Maybe we should bring a Dark type. No, that's a bad idea. Can we set Poison Spikes? I don't think anybody has it yet, no. Box, no item. We don't really have a good item for it, unfortunately. We don't have a Charcoal. We don't have a Twisted Spoon. And I could give it a Berry. Is that a Gloom? It is. Yep, it sure is. It's an Eevee-like Gloom. We do want Toxic on you, though. You know what we should do? We should give Toxic... We should give Toxic and Protect to Lantern. Because why not? Why not? Do we even have Protect yet? We don't actually have... Oh, we do have Protect. Okay. Yeah, let's do Protect here. Let's do it. What are we talking about, King Shadow? My goodness. Full on stall strats? Yeah, why not? Why not? Wild. Not wrong, but wild. Yeah, pretty much. It said always go to the right side, I believe, to get there quickest. I believe, is the shortcut through this place. Is just keep going right. I hope it was right and not left. I think I'm doing it correctly, actually. You little... They're good at that in this game, bro. They will snipe you. They will just turn on a dime and get you. Earlier, huh? Too bad your stats are absolutely atrocious. There's no reason this shouldn't be a Gardevoir, I'm sorry. Level 37, that's just stupid. Should I give you Phalanx, Luctor, and Alola? I would love to have a Phalanx and Alola. I'm a big fan of that Pokemon. Big fan. Dude! You guys are seeing this, right? They turn the second that you walk in front of them. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Who would have thought that a Nidoking would be getting this much screen time in Gen 6? It's not even Sheer Force. He's just that guy. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Jackson the Nidoking is that guy. He's doing great. One sec. Not me over here paying attention to you going through the gym instead of completing your work. Welcome, welcome. They're reading your input? Yeah, dude, very clearly. Alright, level 42 is the level cap. Hold on. Especially since in early gens, they wouldn't give NPC fully evolved Pokemon to make it harder to grind. Yeah, right. Alright, we're gonna get everybody to level 42. Slash, no thank you. When do you get Flamethrower, dude? Oh, crap. Good thing I just saved. I just saved, right? I'm pretty sure I just saved. I mean, we can probably do this without Mega Charizard, but I'm pretty sure I just saved. I'd rather not hamstring ourselves if we don't have to. I'd rather not hamstring ourselves. Yeah, where is everybody? What has happened to our views, man? We were doing good for a while there. How many resets do you think there'll be in all of Gen 7? A lot, dude. A lot. It's gonna take a lot. Unless we get absurdly lucky unless we get absurdly lucky and play absolutely perfectly, it's going to take us months to get out of Gen 7. Months and months and months. It's not going to be quick at all. Oh my god, I'm an idiot, dude. I guess we're not using Delphox. I'm not going back again. We're just not going to use Delphox. I don't care that much. Internet says Charizard learns Flamethrower at 47. Fair enough. Alright, let's do this. What's going to be our switch in for Mr. Mime? Or do we think we just outspeed and kill it with Poison Jab? What's so bad about Nuzlocking Gen 7? Dude, so much. The totem Pokemon are crazy. They get a stat boost at the beginning of the battle, and they can call for help, making it a 2-on-1 battle. There's a lot more to it, but that's just to put it plainly at first. It's bad. It's very, very, very bad. Okay, do we outspeed and one-shot a Mr. Mime with a poison barb boosted thing? Okay, we're just gonna waste all of our potions here. Got it. That's 2 subs that I need to put on the wheel. I'm sorry. Moki and Jackson both get a name on the wheel. Give me just a second. I'll do that. Do you guys think we outspeed and one-shot a Mr. Mime? Let me add Moki and Jackson to the wheel really fast. Because if we don't outspeed in one shot, we lose. We 100% lose. If we don't outspeed in one shot here. I would switch. Yeah, same. I'm just gonna check it really fast. Let's see if we're even close. Let's see if we're even close. Poison Barb, Poison Jab, into a level 39 Mr. Mime. According to this, we have a very clear one-shot. According to this, it's really not even close, actually. 150%. We have 94 speed, so we do outspeed. We have 112 attack, so this should be even higher damage. Yeah, we outspeed and we one-shot. He hasn't set up Reflect or anything. Yeah, we outspeed, we one-shot. We just wing it. We're not winging it at all, actually. We're calcing, but it's fine. And there we go. Nidoking is getting the sweep. What up, Unfunny? How you doing? Nidoking is sweeping yet another gym. Didn't he sweep the grass gym too? Maybe not. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Jackson the Nidoking is an absolute monster, brother. Holy crap. Absolute monster. $174 badges. We're moving right along, boys. We are moving right along. We should be able to do the 7th gym tonight, right? What time is it? We're only an hour and 13 minutes in. Yeah, we should be able to get to that 7th gym. That'd be nice. I just wonder where everybody went. Like the first playthrough, like through X, we were averaging like 80 viewers per stream. Now I'm like not even at 60. I don't understand what's happening, but it's all good. We got Carnivine for balance? Yeah, totally. Alright, now we go to Pokeball Factory. Metal Coat is in there. What up, Duke? Alright. Let's get our regular team back out. Sleepy Thursday? What does Sleepy Thursday mean? That's new to me. Okay, I don't want a whole team that's weak to water. I mean, we have Solomon with Thunderbolt now, but still. We just bring Gyarados with Intimidate. It's never a bad thing to have a Gyarados with Intimidate. Or even an Ice type. The hardest mainline game to Nuzlocke is easily not even close Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. It's not even really debatable. It's very, very clearly one of those two games. What up, Revan Wolf? I believe it's Thirsty Thursday, not Sleepy Thursday. That's what I thought. Mr. Streamer detached from reality doesn't even know what Sleepy Thursday is. What? What do you mean detached from reality? First of all, this is my first like week of doing this full time. I've worked full-time blue-collar jobs my whole life up until I became a bartender in Nashville. I'm definitely not detached from reality. I just have never heard that term before. What makes them so hard? I only played half of Moon. Totem Pokemon who get stat boost at the beginning of the battle, they can call in help Pokemon, which then makes it a 2-on-1 against a boosted Pokemon. You have Z moves where any random trainer or gym leader is gonna just one-shot your Pokemon with a Z move out of nowhere, and there it goes. There's pretty much nothing you can do about it. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot to it that makes it painful. Every day that ends in Y's. Rage bait worked, boys. Can't be hit me with detached from reality stuff yet. I've only been a full-time streamer for like a week. I'm still very attached. I thought you were the only guy that uses rare candy cheats for Nuzlocke. Nah, dude. Anybody who doesn't want to pull themselves to death is going to use rare candies. Umbreon used Taunt. It's super effective. Nice. Very nice. Here, we gotta talk to these dweebs first. We have to talk to you first. We have to talk to this dweeb specifically first. So stupid. Okay. Okay, cool. Now we go battle more Team Flare people. We have to do... So, okay, so we have 6 badges now, right? So we have to do... What? So we have 6 badges now. Do we do the Team Flare stuff now, or is it... Isn't it after the 7th gym? I think Team Flare stuff's after the 7th gym, I believe. I don't remember. After 7? Okay, fair enough. Let's just blow this thing apart for fun. It's funny, your Pokemon can run an emote by you, but at NPC can't. Wait, what? Sucker Punch, how rude. What up, Pokenobi? How you doing, man? We're doing great. We've beaten the 5th and 6th gyms so far on this stream, and we're making our way towards the 7th now, actually. We are cruising. We still have to do Team Flare stuff after the 7th gym, of course. I'm not saying we're like in the late game yet, but we're in the second half of the mid game for sure. God, the freaking strut emote, dude. It's so funny, but so bad at the same time. We're zooming. Zoom. We're just using Mega Charizard Y to burn our way through Gen 6 because we can. This is your Mega Zard Y of the whole game. What do you mean? What you mean by that? Dude, it's so disgusting. It's so disgusting. I love it. Hey, there's 27 of you, or 29 of you over on TikTok. It would mean a whole lot to me if you came and watched on Twitch instead. And you'll probably get gifted a sub if you do. So if you want some cool emotes and an ad-free experience, you should hop over to Twitch instead. I'd appreciate it. Mega Sylvia. You don't have to, of course. You watch wherever you want, I suppose. But it'll be a better experience for you and me. you and me. If you go over to Twitch. Same username, just with a "the" in front. What up, Hamza? How you doing? Watch where you want, come to Twitch. Yeah, well, it's like, hey, like, you know, if you're like super stuck on watching on either TikTok or YouTube, then like go for it, dude. Like, I'm not gonna like hate you for it. Like Light's been on YouTube this whole time. We're cool. But if it doesn't matter to you where you want to watch, then it's way better for me if you watch on Twitch. Didn't catch that we dropped single-use megas. We did, yeah. We did, yep. After that Zerosic incident, we dropped that rule. Now there's 36 of them over on TikTok. Watch where you want, but you want to watch on Twitch. That's what I'm saying. Twitch is where you'll get the emotes, you'll get ad-free viewing. It's just where it's at, man. You'll most likely get. I guess I shouldn't put words in you guys' mouth, but I feel like it's pretty hard not to I don't want to say expect, not to predict the fact that either Jackson or King Shadow is gonna gift somebody a sub like the second that they come into our stream. Like, I feel like that's a pretty safe bet at this point. That's just like what you guys do. And as I keep saying this, for some reason the number on TikTok continues to climb. Maybe it's because Charizard's on the screen. Maybe that's how I need to rope new viewers in. Just keep playing with Charizard. Let him be on there. You're damn right. Oras is next. Oras is next, correct. They're both so on top of it. It's awesome. It really is awesome. It's incredible. Yeah, no, you're cool, Silver Scarf, and this is why I like to, like... I'd imagine your ad revenue from Twitch is low with all the gifters. Dude, it's literally, like, 0. Like, last month, see King Shadow just gifted another sub. Thanks so much, King Shadow. I'm not exaggerating. I could even... I don't care if I even show you guys. Last month... And keep in mind, I stream typically 4 or 5 days a week, right? Last month on Twitch, I made, like, $3 off of ad revenue. Because there's never anybody getting any ads. There's like 0. I'm making like 0 money off of ads, which is fine. Like, I would rather you guys not have ads, of course. And it's not like I'm not getting mine anyway because of the subs. Like, I'm not complaining in the slightest. I think it's kind of funny, actually, seeing the number from ad revenue, like literally 0. It's so funny. You don't think you've ever seen anybody make it over a minute after talking in chat the first time without getting gifted? It's pretty close. I will add your other name in a second there, King Shadow. I don't know what the next level cap is. I actually have no idea. Okay, let me add King Shadow to the wheel. King Shadow has broken a hundo. Started to enter big boy territory. Can we see your name from the thing? Where are you? There you are. You're just dwarfed by Black Dragon's giant plot. I haven't seen Black Dragon like all month. I haven't seen Black Dragon or Colby like literally all month, actually, which is kind of sad. Okay, so I know that the deaths don't count in this battle because of the whole we don't have control of both Pokemon thing, but I'm still going to switch because I still don't want that to happen. Dragon has lurked on a few, fair enough. I think we Poison Jab over here. That's not our Pokemon, we're good. Only sub minutes the whole time, like max. Oh, I see. You think Colby was in here last week? Was he? Fair enough. Point is, I feel like both of them have been more so absent. When he first joined on Twitch, I wasn't even on for a whole minute and I was gifted a sub. That's what I'm saying, dude. It happens so fast, which is amazing. It really is. Can we check out your summary first? No? Okay. Getting gifted a sub on here is like someone walking into an event and one of us violently shooting a t-shirt cannon at them. That's so funny. That's hilarious. That's a hilarious image, actually. Maybe that should be the emote, David. What do you think of having King Shadow and Jackson just blasting the screen with t-shirt cannons? That could be a pretty funny emote. Every time somebody gets gifted a sub, just spam the t-shirt cannon emote. Just put like a K and a J next to each other. Make like a K and a J holding a t-shirt cannon and blasting people as they walk in. That could be an amazing emote. That's how you know you built a community, not just a fan base. Yeah, it really is pretty awesome. It really, really is. I'm very thankful. Like literally just like the letter J and the letter K, but put little arms on them and have them blasting people with a t-shirt cannon. Sounds absolutely hilarious. I really like this sound for some reason. Sounds good. There you go, Light. Your first day was the red ass guy incident. So fun. Oh my god, that was your first day? That was so funny, dude. Doesn't help that we yell "get him" sometimes when we see somebody who's not subbed. True. That does. I'll admit I've done that a few times, which is so funny. Absolutely hilarious. Alright. Let's go to Route 15, where we have another chance at some really good encounters. Are we going to get a really good encounter? Probably not. But we have the chance. It is a possibility. On Route 15, we can get Skorupi, Pawniard, Fungus, I guess. That's actually kind of it. Yikes. Do we go for a Murkrow Horde, actually? Oof. I don't like that. Or do I think... Oh. I think we actually guarantee... I think we get our Basculin here. We need another big raid. Get us a target-rich environment. True. Imagine people whose first day was the breast milk conversation. That's hilarious. I think we get our guaranteed Basculin here. Because if we go Basculin here, then we get a guaranteed Dragonite later, which could be really fun. I don't really care about the encounters on this route. I'm going to read them off to you again. Here's our possible encounters in Route 15. Mightyena. Actually, no, Mightyena is a version exclusive. Just kidding. Skorupi, Watchog, Liepard, Fungus, Pawniard, and Klefki. Would I be okay with a Pawniard or a Skorupi? Sure. Yeah, absolutely. For sure. Fungus, I wouldn't be mad. I don't really want any of them, though, so I think we abandon this route and we get our Basculin here, which will then allow us to get a Dragonite later. I think that's going to be our move. I think that is our move. Unless any of you disagree. Don't let it be the rat, get the fish. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we get the fish for sure. We got another chance at Colby coming up here. Or how about when Lady Red said Redbeard guy is cake? Yeah, that was a crazy stream, dude. You wiped Nessa again on a different run? Brutal, man. Bisharp is cool. Bisharp is cool, but we just... And Bisharp is a good Pokemon, too. I'm not trying to say Bisharp is bad, but it's like a 10% chance on this route. And there's a whole lot of garbage otherwise. And I really don't want the garbage. I really, really don't want the garbage. Also, I tried to get the Rotom off screen on our last run, and I could not find it for the life of me. I know it has to be a specific day, but I could not find it. We've really had some crazy streams. We really, really have. Thoughts on Bisharp and King Gambit? I like Bisharp a lot better than King Gambit. I'm not a fan of King Gambit really at all, honestly. I don't think it looks good. It's a cool idea, I suppose, but like Bisharp is not the kind of Pokemon that should have gotten an evolution. I'm sorry. Also, is anybody noticing how absurdly bulky this freaking fish is? It hasn't taken like any damage. It has 183. Isn't it only Tuesday for Rotom? That might be the case. This thing is absolutely disgusting. Why do people not use Lantern more often? This thing is so good. Maybe because it can't one-shot a Swoobat? Sure, its offenses aren't that great, but it's so bulky, it's stupid. I love him. I get it. I get it. Lantern needs an evolution. For sure. Actually, I don't even know. I feel like you shouldn't mess with it. King Gambit can be an absolutely nasty last line of defense, though. Sure, I'm not saying it's not good competitively. I just don't like it. We're down with the thickness. A solid Mon the Goat. True. We gotta rename Hadaughter whenever we get a chance. Whenever we're gonna bring Hadaughter onto the team, we have to rename it. Ever heard of attrition? Oh, it's good at that for sure. We didn't bring Rock Smash, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's okay. We don't actually need it here. There's not really any items we want on this route either, honestly. Eviolite Lantern would be disgusting. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. When I said that it needs an evolution, I did not even think about Eviolite. That would be truly disgusting. There's 38 of you over on TikTok. I'm going to say it again. Come watch on Twitch. You'll probably get gifted a sub, and you'll make me happy. Thank you. TikTok's gonna shut down my stream because I'm trying to steal their viewers. Why do we still have Dragon Rage on this thing? What are we doing? What does Memento do again? Okay. Maybe you have an insane Lantern because defenses are alright, nothing too special. Its EVs are incredible, actually, yeah. Its EVs are genuinely, like, almost perfect across the board. It has very, very, very good EVs, other than speed. It has, like, a 20+ in everything. What did it just use? What move was that? That did way too much damage. Did anybody see what that was? Because no way it was, like, Endeavor. That doesn't make any sense. It wouldn't have done, like, any damage. What move was that? Is that like frustration or something? Why'd that do so much? It looked like a physical move. Why did it do so much damage? Love from England. What's up, London? How you doing? First time chatter. Welcome in, man. Oh, it was Pain Split. That makes sense. That makes sense. It stole all of the, it stole all the HP from Lantern. That's what it was. Got it. King Shadow gift the sub. 10 seconds. The snipe. Look at that. You guys are incredible. Welcome to the stream, man. You got sniped already. King Shadow's at it again. Wonderful, dude. Wonderful. King Shadow's carrying this goal. Again, there's no way we're hitting it. We need 100 and, what? 161 in the next day and a half. Not happening. Not happening. Considering this stream's almost over-ish. And then there's just tomorrow. Yeah, not happening. But either way, I appreciate it. Seen a lot of your stuff on YouTube Shorts and stuff. Thought I'd pop off of the stream for a bit. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, the shorts have been popping off lately, which has been really exciting. Down here we have a chance at a Chandelure, which could further our Sun Team idea. We could also not get that at all. And we could get something bad. Oh, we got it. Yo, we got it. Okay. Colby is here. We finally get Colby. Do you have an Ultra Necrozma clause? At the moment, we don't. I've thought about bringing one up and having that be a thing, but at the moment, no, we do not have a clause for it. Colby is online. The goat. The goat. We get Colby. I don't think there's any items that we really need down here. I don't think. Not that we can get right now, at least. Yeah, we can't get east of the boss yet, so we can't. Yeah, we can't get any of the good items down here yet. So we just leave. My favorite Pokemon is Arcanine. By a long shot. I just realized we never got our encounter here, did we? On Route 15. We gotta go back to the water. This is our Basculin encounter. I'm on Pokemon Y. This is our Basculin encounter. It's a guaranteed Basculin. And then since we already have a Poliwag, and this is our Basculin, this guarantees us a Dragonite later. What's your favorite Pokemon from each gen? Oh god, that's hard. Gen 1, Arcanine. Gen 2... Gen 2's either like Scizor, Heracross, or maybe even like Phanpy. I love Phanpy for no good reason. Gen 3... Gen 3's hard. Actually, I really don't have any like big time favorites in Gen 3. I don't know who my Gen 3 favorite would be. Maybe Grovyle. It's like a cop-out answer, but Grovyle's pretty great. Let's see. How many subs for my name to be reserved for a specific Pokemon? Well, it depends on what you mean. So, you know, your regular subs are gonna go on the wheel, and you're gonna get your name subbed, your name spun for whatever random Pokemon, right? Some people say, hey, I want the starter for the next game, and they'll Venmo me X amount of dollars. I don't want to say how much because I don't like asking for it. And if it's a sizable amount, then I'd say yes, sure, absolutely. The people who have their names reserved for specific Pokemon those are the people who are just like the tippity top of people who are supporting these streams all the time. Like Colby, Dooster, Black Dragon, Hudson. David got one just because he talked about Lantern Forever, so it's just his now. That one was just kind of for fun. But most of those are like the top of the top gifters. Those are the people who have earned those like guaranteed names whenever that Pokemon is spun. I think that they've done more than enough to deserve getting whatever Pokemon they want, really. Like Dooster, I believe Dooster has locked down... I think Dooster locked down Gengar, I want to say. Colby locked down Chandelure. Black Dragon locked down Starmie. I think that's it. Speaking of Black Dragon, there you go. Underrated character from Game of Thrones. Alright. And that guarantees. So what are the rules for your challenge? I understand the one feint is a reset, but also like regular Nuzlocke rules. No overleveling, stuff like that? Correct, yeah. Every single rule that's in a standard hardcore Nuzlocke. So, the battle mode is unset, so we can't switch in between Pokemon. We cannot heal in battle. We cannot overlevel the next gym leader. We only get one Pokemon per route, so on and so forth. It's all of the standard hardcore Nuzlocke rules apply, but then you just add on the fact that you can't have a single death. Been a lot of fun. What up, Izzy? Izzy has Shuppet. True. Izzy has had Shuppet. True. I guess, like, if you're in chat all the time, whether you gift or not, and you talk about, like, one specific Pokemon being your favorite all the time, then I'll typically just give you that Pokemon anyway. Unless it's like, oh, my favorite Pokemon's Gyarados. Ha ha ha. Give me all the Gyarados. Like, no, I'm sorry. I can't do that. But if it's, like, something that's probably not going to see a lot of battle anyway, like a Lantern or a Shuppet or, you know, stuff like that. Stuff like that. I don't care if somebody wants to have it. Like Hudson with Poliwag, I don't care. Hudson can have Poliwag. How long have I been doing this? Just saw you the other day. I thought you'd come over from TikTok. First of all, thank you for popping over, Banana. We started it last summer, I want to say. End of last summer, early fall-ish. Approximately. But we've been on and off whether or not I was doing it full-time. Did I see your name redemption? No, I did not. I see it now though. Thank you. I got you. And King Shadow, or is that Jackson? No, it was King Shadow. Did another one. So we got recovering on the wheel. Recovering redeemed the name. Got you. And then Jackson gifted another one. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you. Or not Jackson. Sorry, King Shadow. I get you guys mixed up. Not like your names are anything even remotely similar. Just because your activities are very, very similar. And Banana got sniped. There you go. Okay, let's see. Dendemil Town. Big Root is incredible. Shell Bell we cannot get yet. Give me a Phalanx name or I'm stealing your shinies. I don't really have any shinies, so go for it. But I'll probably give you Phalanx anyway, if we're being honest. Favorite Pokemon of all time is Arcanine. I think Poliwag is neat and just kind of called it the Wag on a whim. It's gotten out of hand by then. It has gotten way out of hand since then. Move Reminder, Move Deleter is here, which is wonderful. I do have a few heart scales, so we could do some Move Reminder, Move Deleter stuff if we really wanted. Could be handy. Let's see if anybody has anything like really good, like Charizard. What do you have? Flare Blitz, Heat Wave. Oh boy, I don't want Heat Wave. I want Flamethrower. But good to know. Air Slash is right there. Actually, we absolutely want Air Slash instead of Wing Attack. 100% yes. 100% yes. I think I only have like 4 or 5 heart scales. I went and fished up a few. Weary, you do have the rat. Yeah, you also had Garchomp for a while there. I think that. Off screen, I went and I fished up like 5 Love Disc to get the to get heart scales. Okay. So I don't have an unlimited amount, but I have some. I'm gonna check and see if there's any like really good moves. Oh my god, like this, dude. Oh, that's so good to know. Oh, that's so good to know. That Aerodactyl not only gets Iron Head, but all 3 of the fangs too. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Let's see what Solomon can get. Eerie Impulse. Good to know we can relearn the other thing, but don't really care. Gyarados. What can Gyarados get? Probably nothing. Nothing really. Okay, let's just move on for now. Who's that? Yo, Soup Daddy. Soup Daddy hits the raid. What up, Soup Daddy? How you doing, man? All right, we go to Frost Cavern, and please give me the Gyarados, brother. We've wanted the Gyarados for not the Gyarados, I'm sorry. Hunter's a 25% chance in this main area of the 2nd floor. In Pokemon Y specifically. Okay. So we need to go to the main area of 2nd floor to try to maximize our chances for a Haunter. That's what we need to do. Soup's on. What up, Soup Daddy? How you doing, man? All right, we're gonna go try. Good soup. We're gonna go try our best to get a Haunter here. We need to get to the main area of the 2nd floor to maximize our chances at Haunter. And I also have to try to traverse this stupid cave again. Let's see if I remember how to do it this time around. Look at those emotes. Watch Phalanx get benched instantly. I love Phalanx. I'm a big fan. Are you able to repel lead for Haunter? I don't think so. It's level 40. So the only Pokemon that would be cutting out is Piloswine, which I actually kind of want Piloswine if we don't get Haunter, so I don't want to do that. You can go diagonal. Yeah, that's freaking fantastic to know, dude. Absolutely fantastic to know. Isn't Gengar a trade evolution? Yes, but we ran our game through the universal randomizer and turned off impossible evolutions, so they're possible now. I love the 2 responses to that. We regard legit trades. Hudson cheating. That's great. Just the two immediate responses are completely opposite. Got a dumb question. Are the Legends game being counted? No. No, they're not. Because like you said, they're so different in terms of battle. So no, I'm not counting them. I think I want to do the Legends games, at least Legends Arceus, just for fun, honestly, because I really want to play those games. I thoroughly enjoy them. But I wouldn't do a Deathless Nuzlocke or anything. I might do like a try to catch all the Pokemon, like try to complete the Pokedex thing. Just move to Twitch. What are your stream times? And Phalanx is the best Gen 7 mon. You have a friend in. Wait, are you Silver Scarf? Lightning Hawk, or are you somebody else? Either way, my normal stream times as of right now is like 8 to 11 p.m. Central Time, but as of next week, they're probably gonna be changing. But I'll keep everybody posted. But King Shadow gets another sub immediately. Absolutely crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. King Shadow carrying tonight's stream. Carrying tonight's stream in terms of subs. You're not lighting? Okay. Sorry, I don't expect two people to come in talking about Phalanx very often. Let Phalanx cook, y'all. Right? I love Phalanx. I'm a big fan of Mega Phalanx also. Streaming earlier or later. So next week I believe I'm gonna start streaming earlier, but that'll just be for okay. So now that we have 77 people in here, I think that I have to I can start to break down the stream talk again. Right? What up, Dr. Different? So the problem at hand. The problem at hand is we have to get rid of this repel. The problem at hand is that my kids normally are already awake at this point. I usually can't even make it to 2 hours in a stream because one of my kids wakes up and needs me to be in there. Tonight, of course, that's not happening while we're talking about it because that's just the way life works. But I mean, you guys have seen the last handful of streams have been interrupted more than once. So my wife and I really need to fix the kids' sleep issues, right? That's priority number one, is fixing the sleep issues. So the fix to said problem, unfortunate catch by the way, the fix to said problem that my wife and I have figured out is push their bedtime back and maybe try to stream during the day, but like evening time, like 5 to 8, 6 to 9-ish time frame for streams, and then just we all go to bed at the same time. But that would be like Monday through Friday. But then like I want to do like a Saturday late night stream and like a Sunday day stream type of thing. But it's none of this is locked in yet. None of this is locked in yet. If we can fix their sleep without changing the streams, then we will. But we're going on like 6 months now where I haven't been able to sleep in my bed with my wife. I've been in the toddler bed every night, and I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. And it's not fair to the kids either, because I'm losing my patience with them so much faster than I should be at night. You know, at night, especially when they wake up, like they need comfort. Like, you know, they're scared or they're cold or whatever reasons toddlers wake up. They need comfort. They don't need me to be getting snippy with them and having an attitude. But when I'm in their bed every night and I can't finish working, I can't lay in bed with my wife. Like, I'm a human being. I'm gonna get frustrated, you know. I try not to, but nobody's perfect. So it's just not good for anybody. So I think that we need to just try to fix it. What if your viewship goes down drastically with the changes of stream time? Welcome to the conundrum here. Welcome to the conundrum here. No, Hudson, the Sunday would probably be a D&D. I don't even know who spun that name. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea who spun that, so I'm just gonna click that for now. But that's a very, very real risk. That my views might tank, which is really, really, really scary considering this is my full-time job now. Like I need these streams to survive. I need these streams to pay my bills, to support my family, to put food on the table, everything else. Like I as of right now, I rely on these streams. Oh, Izzy, you got the name? Okay, I'll try to fix it later. I'm sorry. I was too busy talking. I wasn't paying attention. So it's really scary. I won't lie. Like, so I'm thinking that if we do make said change, it will hopefully be a temporary change. To where we just kind of get sleep fixed and then I can go back to streaming at night type of thing. King Shadow, I've posted it. Brant got the name, okay. I've posted in the Discord the idea, but again, this isn't official yet. My wife and I are still talking about it. We're still trying to iron out the plan. Especially the scary part here is, again, I'm trying to balance the two extremes here of, like, what am I trying to say? Of being able to pay my bills, because this is what pays my bills now, versus my kids' sleep. It's very, very, very hard. Do we think we either outspeed here or survive an earthquake? I don't know if we do, I'm gonna be honest. Am I gonna calc for a random trainer right now? Yes, I sure am. Because I don't trust this, and we don't really have a good switch in. So I don't have scary? Yeah. Doesn't it have horn drill? I think it has horn drill. Okay, so we have 72 speed. What does level 42 Rhydon have? 51 speed. Does it have sturdy? Is sturdy something that Rhydon even gets? I don't think so. I don't think Rhydon gets sturdy. It does not. Okay, so we outspeed with one shot. Sorry, I just had to be careful there. That could have been very, very bad. We did not have a good switch in for a Rhydon. Rock-ground combination really kind of covers my whole team. What's the best game for your first Nuzlocke? The easy answer is whatever game you're most comfortable with, because that's gonna make that's gonna iron out all of the typical issues that you would find in a Nuzlocke, which is being unprepared. Like this, me running into this double battle. I shouldn't be doing this because I'm not familiar with this game. Fire Leaf Green is very, very easy, very, very easy. So I like recommending that for a first time. But at the end of the day, it's whatever you're most comfortable with is going to be your best bet. Wow, we are under-leveled too. Holy crap. Okay, so Psychic move most likely coming into this side. So let's switch. Let's Go. Oh, Let's Go Eevee's a great first Nuzlocke game. Fantastic. Ooh. Oh my god. Yo, we're unironically in trouble. Oh, we only have Psyshock 2. We don't have Psychic. We can't risk switching. We have to go for it. We have to attempt the win here. Thank God. Okay, now get rid of this before I can power gem again, please. Please outspeed. Please outspeed. Please outspeed. Thank you. Why are the random trainers in X and Y so scary, dude? I don't know. But again, back on the stream thing, I will keep you guys posted as best I can. Oh, you're good. You're good, Shoe Daddy. Welcome, dude. Appreciate the raid. It's going well, other than these random trainers giving us a fit. But I will keep you guys in the loop as best I can with the stream schedule thing. I really, like, I don't want to change it because I'm, of course, terrified of what we've been talking about, right? I'm terrified that I could lose everything if I do change the streams. Like, if I lose the bulk of my community, that's not good, right? But also, like, I'd be lying if I said that newer schedule wouldn't also be kind of nice, because then I would get every night free. Once my kids are asleep, I would have every night free to either edit videos, spend time with my wife, or get some sleep. Which I haven't had sleep in like 4 years. So it's like, part of me would love to have that be the new norm, but I don't want to lose the community that I've built or my freaking finances, obviously. Like, so it's scary. It's scary. I really didn't want to talk about this a lot tonight, but some of you had some questions I wanted to clarify. But I don't want to continue talking about it too much tonight. But it is. I mean, you guys are affected by it. Not to the same extreme as I am, but you are affected by it. You know, I know that this has become a lot of you guys' like nightly routine, which is awesome. You know what I'm saying? Which is amazing. Like, so many of you are in here like every night, which is, again, incredible. I'm incredibly thankful for that. Is it just me or Nidoking underrated? Nidoking's amazing, dude. Especially back in like Fire Leaf Green or like True Gen 1. Absolutely incredible Pokemon. Incredible Pokemon. Especially the fact that you can get it at level like 16. You know, you should probably wait till 23, but still. Nah, Nidoking's incredible. Nidoking is an incredible Pokemon. Very, very, very good. What up, James? Redeem the name, thank you. But then, like I just said, though, then while we're talking about this, there's a night like tonight where neither kid has woken up, and we've been able to do a full stream. Where it's like, or then nights like this make me think to myself, like, why are you changing anything? Just try to get their sleep fixed and just continue on course. Like, why are we changing things? But then, you know, you guys were here for the last few streams where it got cut off by a kid screaming. Like, it's tough, man. It's a not an easy decision by any means. You think Lantern might be the most underrated Pokemon? It's amazing in Pokerogue too. You're absolutely right. It's so good in Pokerogue. Just try to get their sleep fixed. Way easier said than done. Brother, tell me about it. That's why I'm going on 6 months of not being able to sleep in their freaking... of being stuck in their bed at night. Have I tried threats? Unfortunately, yes, and it doesn't work. It does not work. I don't recommend it. You know, as I said, I'm a human being, and you're not always perfect when it comes to your kids, especially when you're exhausted. So, you know, I've done the whole, like, lay down or I'm gonna, you know, spank you type of thing. That doesn't work. It just makes it worse. Don't do it. Not good. Not nice to the kid in the first place, but also just ineffective. Not good parenting at all. But again, we are all human beings. And if you're a parent in here and you say you haven't had a rough spot in terms of parenting, you're either an angel or you're lying. Like, it's hard, dude. Toddlers pull every single button you have and push, and they test, and it is hard sometimes, you know. It's amazing. It's incredibly worth it, but it's very, very hard sometimes. See, you're either a saint or you're a liar if you say you've never lost your patience. They're lying for sure, exactly. So you'd say your kids are resisting arrest? Yeah. I'm a preschool teacher, so I hear you loud and clear. Yeah, thank you. No farts, that's the problem. Okay, I want to try to do this 7th gym tonight, because we're close. We are close. I want to get this item over here, though, but I can't figure out... Ah, here we go. Oh, it's not an item. Crap. Lost my patience many times. My kid isn't even a toddler yet. Dude, that's so real. Reality really sinks in when you're sitting there getting frustrated with, like, a 4-month-old. It's like, this baby doesn't even speak English yet. They're not... One sentence... This thing might have Thunder Fang or Thunder Punch. One sentence that really, really helped me when it came to parenting, especially babies. Once they become toddlers, it's a little bit harder. But especially when they're babies, this one sentence helped me so much when it came to keeping, like, the patience, especially on, like, really, really hard nights, where they just won't sleep, right? They're not giving me a hard time. They are having a hard time. Why does this thing have frickin' energy ball, first of all? What is happening? Why do you have energy ball? That's so stupid. Why, dude? Why? But yeah. They are not giving me a hard time, they are having a hard time. And that sentence right there helped me so much when they were little. When they were like babies and they didn't speak English yet. Very, very helpful sentence. See you later, Lightning Hawk. Yeah, we will be streaming tomorrow for sure. Find your own way to mess them up instead. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Unfortunately. We do our best. But it's hard, man. It is not an easy job, that's for sure. Came for Pokemon, stayed for parenting advice. Yeah, dude, we cross all sorts of topics in these streams. Sometimes they're really funny, sometimes they're deep. But, yeah. Pumpkaboo has Fire Blast? I mean, fair enough. That kind of makes sense, though. It's like a jack-o'-lantern Pokemon. There we go. Okay, so we got all the items that we want. Now we need to just get out of here. Sometimes they're funny and deep. There you go. There's a really easy joke to be made with that sentence, but I'm not gonna make it. Okay, we made it. Okay, here we go. Let's do this Team Flare battle, and then we will get out of here and hopefully do the 7th gym, because I think we're in the town for it, right? I think so. It's the fairy or a psychic gym. Wait until they're teenagers. You're gonna wish they're toddlers again. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Fair enough. Who in chat's gonna have the dads tomorrow? Not me. I've had one. I've had one beverage. So I should be good. Boom. See, this is the other downside. Not to continue talking about the stream time thing, but I'm just like looking at what's happening right now, and this is the other downside to it, is that my views always get the highest the later that I stream. So like the later that I push the stream, the views keep going up, and it's like, oh damn it. Very frustrating. Yeah, King Shadows. So you get it, man. That's close enough. Not all families blood. Alright, let's do it. Mabel with your Houndoom. I mean, we don't need to stay in with our Charizard, but we might as well for fun and just go Mega Evolution Air Slash. Might as well. Has 150 something base special attack. I know we have a minus special attack nature, but it's just so disgusting. Although setting up the sun for Houndoom is probably not the best idea in hindsight, I think it's fine. You have Foul Play. I have a minus attack nature. Excuse me? What? Okay. Question. Do we risk the 95% accurate Air Slash? Or do we go into Solomon, who shouldn't take too much from a Foul Play? That was a crit, true. I think we go to Solomon. I don't want to risk the miss here when we have an out. Okay, we eat that. Dude, Solomon is such a bulky boy, man. I think we actually go Thunderbolt here because of the rain, or because of the sun. You Embargo. Oh, that gets rid of my lefties, doesn't it? There we go! Solomon, the bulky freaking goat, dude. The bulky freaking goat. Incredible. Incredible. It's also the perfect Malamar answer, by the way, for Xerosic. It has Signal Beam. And it's bulky. That's the perfect Malamar answer. I mean, I would prefer something faster, so I can just get rid of Malamar before it can even move, but honestly, I don't see why that shouldn't work. We can just leave now, right? That's a fish, not a goat. You're right. It is a fish. All right, let's get out of here. Or is this not the next gym right away? No, it's not. I think we go to Route 17 now, right? Heal Sylvia right now. We're going to the Pokemon Center, brother. We're good. We're good. We're safe. It's all good. No, I think we go to Route 17 and get an encounter first. Okay, so should we end the stream here, or should we try to push to the last gym? The fact that a kid hasn't woken up yet is a miracle. Do we push, or do we cut it off? Okay, let's see. Route 17, we want the icicle plate, and we hope we don't get a Delibird. Push, take advantage of the situation? Honestly, though. Patrick's voice. Push! Push! I have to get much louder to do Patrick's voice correctly. Push! Push until it wakes up a child? Yeah, pretty much. Much like Hudson, I too have an early morning. Peace out, homies. See you later, Umbreon. This is a new encounter here, by the way. Please don't be Delibird, please. Okay. Okay. I'm okay with this. Except, just kidding. I think you may be overseeing how often the kids wake up interrupts the streams just a little bit. What do you mean? Oh, you think like it doesn't actually happen that often? Is that what you're saying? Fair enough. Okay, but it also goes further than the kids interrupting the streams. It also goes to the fact that I can't sleep in my bed. The fact that I'm stuck in the toddler bed every night is a bigger part of the problem. But yeah, it's a fair point, though. Let's see if we can catch this thing. Although, correct me if I'm wrong, this thing's item to evolve it is locked to the post-game. I'm pretty sure. God, can we please just catch this thing, dude? Razor Claw's post game. That's so stupid. So what? Do we even bother catching this thing? Is this the same run with the Modest Amora? No, we didn't get Modest. We got the opposite. We got the Adamant Amora. Yeah, Adamant. We got the Adamant Amora. Come on. Do we even catch this thing, or do we just run? I think we just run. We can't evolve it anyway. It's not even worth. We can't even run away. It's not even worth catching. Ooh, Rocky Helmet brings it lower in health. Okay. Okay, it's in the yellow now. I guess we try again. There's really no point, though, because we can't evolve it, which is incredibly stupid. Incredibly... Why would they lock this evolution item behind the post-game? Like, you already nerfed ice types enough by making them not even obtainable until damn near the 7th gym, and now you're going to lock its evolution to the post game? Like, why? Dude, it makes absolutely no sense. Gen 4 is just as bad. Gen 4 is way worse about it. But yeah, that's incredibly stupid. Just got unlucky, yeah. How about we just re-roll the encounter? I would be okay with it if we would have established that rule ahead of time, but we did not. We did not establish it ahead of time, so I don't think it's valid. If we would have talked about it ahead of time and said, hey, this Pokemon isn't evolvable until the end game, or late game, post game, whatever, then we'll re-roll it, but nah, not at this point. Pokemon hates ice types? Yeah, dude, apparently. Whoa, I don't want that. Don't be clicking ads. Can't punish the dragons too early? Yeah. say establish it going forward with Mons in that situation. Yeah, but it's also a really, really slippery slope in that regard. I mean, like, I like the idea, especially if Pokemon's evolution is locked to the post game, then we can't catch it. But again, though, it's a. I know this is a pun intended, as we're in a snowy region, but that's a very, very slippery slope on whether or not that should be allowed. I don't think that I kind of don't think that I agree with that idea, actually. Like, I love the idea because it would make our playthroughs easier, but I feel like it's a bit too choosy and cheesy for my liking. Feels almost deliberate, you know, like, I don't know. Riding a mammoth swine through snow in a skirt has got to be a terrible experience. Yeah, I think I agree with you, actually. That does sound pretty awful. Is this where the next gym is? Is it in this town? Or is this the town where we have our battle with Sycamore? I don't remember. Or is that... No, I think the Sycamore battle is after the Team Flare stuff, I believe. Okay. You look like you give me an item. No? Do you? Dang it. Okay. Anastar City. This is where the gym is. The precedent we've set is that we can allow national dex evolutions if we have the necessary requirements. The only edge case we had was Magnezone, because Heart Gold Silver was basically Trade Evo. True. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Anastar City, which is home to the next gym. So we are here. We do get to do the next gym now, which is pretty exciting. There's a rival battle here, right? Correct. Good call there, Unfunny. Good call. We do indeed have the rival battle first. Okay. Let's check that out. I think the rival battles are still easy at this point, if I remember correctly. We get Flamethrower here from the Hex Maniac in the morning. So I'll have to do that off screen tomorrow. We get Flamethrower off screen here. League tomorrow or Saturday. It looks like it's possible for tomorrow. Probably not, actually. Probably not. Probably not. Because we have to do all of the Team Flare stuff and the 8th gym and Victory Road. It looks like we're probably going to do endgame stuff tomorrow and then then Elite Four Saturday. Is how it's looking like it's going to shake out. If I had to take a guess. I have an idea. I have an idea. What up, Temples? Back from dinner, what'd you miss? Snowy route. If anybody knows what I'm doing, you're getting a cookie. Don't hold me to that. I have no way to get you a cookie. Something that I should have done before the second gym. I never did. I never got the Aerodactylite. And there you go. Say, there is one thing that I know that super training unlocks certain things that otherwise wouldn't be available until later. Like super training, you can get the Dusk Stone super early on. With super training, where otherwise it's pretty late. I don't know what else you can get through there. I think it's just evolution stones. I can use Uber Eats or DoorDash to get us a cookie? No. Nobody said it anyway. What was the snow encounter? A frickin' Sneasel that we can't evolve. I think we go Mega Aerodactyl for this battle, I'm gonna be honest. I do want to grab our, what's it called? Our Rocky Helmet Steelix, though. It's just like it's the perfect Absol answer. I think we actually leave Charizard on the bench for this battle. We really don't need it here. Grip Claw, cool. It sucks too, because I love Sneasel. I think Sneasel is an amazing Pokemon, but we can't freaking use it because its evolution item is post-game, which is so dumb. Okay, where's our Rocky Helmet at? Where's our... Do we not... Am I blind? Is it on something? How's the freest gen going? Pretty well. Pretty free. Pretty free. No, that's not what I meant to do. I swear by the time we get past Gen 7, I'll be married by then. No, I'm not getting married, if you're wondering. Wait, what? Okay, let's give you that. I think we should be good. Who is that? King Shadow gifted another one? My goodness, my brother. Thank you. Okay. So we have the Mega Aerodactyl here, because why not? We got King Shadow gifting another sub. Thank you so much, dude. Okay. 15-second snipe. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, here we go. Let's see everybody leveled up really fast. What's the over-under for Gen 7? Dude, gotta be... What's a reasonable number? Like, part of me wants to say, like, 15. But I feel like everybody's gonna pick the under if we say 15. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe people will still take the over. I don't know. What do you guys think we should set the over-under off? 40? Weary. Don't do that to me, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. I would not be shocked. $40 resets, dude. I'm gonna cry if we have 40 resets. Again, like, I wouldn't be totally shocked, but I would cry. Mega Aerodactyl. Crunch. Here comes a Greninja, most likely. Yep, there is a Greninja, and we have the perfect answer for Greninja. Our bulky, bulky boy. Wow, that did a decent chunk, okay. That did a decent chunk, okay. Thunder Wave, or Thunderbolt should just get the kill here, hopefully. If not, maybe we should have used Thunder Wave there. Okay, we got it. Ooh, that crit might have mattered. That crit might have mattered. That Greninja did decent damage with Dark Pulse, man. We gotta be careful of that. Now we go to Thumper for the Rocky Helmet. I think this thing has Swords Dance now, though. It does indeed have Swords Dance, which is a little scary. How well do you think an early first to third Ice-type gym? I think that... So my thing with the Ice type is that we should have it... There should be Ice types available to use before the third gym. I think Ice types should be like early encounters. I think that we should start... I think more Pokemon games should start in a snowy region. Because think about the early game matchups of Ice, right? You have your weaknesses. You're weak to fighting and rock and fire, and those aren't super common, but they're common enough to where they'll come up. But you're super effective against grass and flying, which you're gonna see all the time in the early game. I think Ice makes for a really, really compelling early game type. It's in the late game where it's like, there's so many answers against it that it's they kind of kill it. Ice makes such a compelling early game type. It should be like first or second route. You should find a nice type. Alright, gym, or not gym, what's it called? Rival battles down. Now we're gonna try to do this gym really fast. We are 2 hours and 19 minutes in. We're cruising. But we're about to do the 7th gym, which is really exciting. Or we could just start the next stream with the 7th gym. No, let's try to do it. Let's check our team. Let's check our level cap. Level cap is 48. So we have some wiggle room here. Too bad this thing doesn't evolve until the end, until post game. Basculin's garbage. Oh, we haven't checked out our thing yet. Gentle. Yo, plus special defense is really good here. Fun fact, we can actually get a Dusk Stone early for this thing because of super training, like we talked about before. Shoot, this could actually be pretty useful here. No, just kidding. Slowking has Power Gem and Meowstic has Shadow Ball. But that's good to know for later. Did we just sweep with our Moxie Crocodile? I feel like we just sweep with Moxie Crocodile. I think that's going to be our plan. We'll bring you have good special defense. We'll bring you have good special defense. And I think that's pretty much our plan. I don't think we really need to get too crazy with it. We could bring Florges instead of Mantine. Yeah, we'll bring Florges instead of Mantine. That should be fine. There we go. We even have Aerodactyl for speed and crunch. What level does Crocodile get, or Crocorock get Earthquake? Or does it not? Crocorock level 6 gets Earthquake at 48. That's the level cap. Oh, so we would have to go in with an unevolved Crocorock. Oh wait, no. We could get it to evolve at level 48, right? We can get it to 48, teach it the thing, and then let it evolve. So we can get Earthquake right here. Otherwise, you have to wait till 54. Yeah, baby, that's the move. That is the move. Where's my Everstone? Let's get the Everstone to this bad boy. Let's give him to 48. That's going to be our... We're just going to sweep with a Moxie Crocodile. Foul play is fine, but it's not better than Crunch. Has chat left me? I feel like chat has completely died. Okay, we have to take off the Everstone. We're here. Okay. Let's take off the Everstone. Fear not, I am here. What up? Zeroid is... I don't know how to say that. Listed? What's up, dude? Still sewing my hat? Nice. I cast. You're just working. What up? Loud Oregano, how you doing? King Shadow gifted a sub to the unsubbed immediately. Immediately got him. What up, Light? Okay, so we get Earthquake and we evolve. There we go, baby. There we go. King Shadow gifted another sub. Let me add you. There we go. We got Crook. We got our Moxie Crook. Lurker want to play Pocopia? Nice. Does Candies mess with the stats differently or no? Normally, yes. If you don't EV train, then yes. But if you've EV trained your Pokemon, then it makes no difference. Level 46, you learn Moonbass. So we're going to get you to level 46 really fast. Do we even have the Shiny Stone, actually? I don't know if we do. We do, okay. Let's get you level 46, then we'll evolve you. Crocodile is amazing. It sure is, especially for this gym. Playing Pokerug while you watch? Dude, nice. Incredible game. Truly, truly incredible game. Moonblast, yes please. There we go. Alright, we're gonna bring Floridas in here. Because I taught you Defense Curl plus Rollout. Dude, that's such a disgusting combo. Like a 960 base power move at the end. Yes, Marco. Absolutely. Alright, there we go. Let's get our items and let's go do this gym. We've done enough dilly-dallying. Poison Barb you can keep. Eviolite, Charizard Y, Rocky Helmet. I guess we move Rocky Helmet to, like, you. There we go. You can't beat Pokerogue. Well, the whole point of roguelikes is that you're supposed to lose multiple times before you win. That's kind of like the whole point of roguelikes. You have to work your way up to it. Okay. What do we want to go with here? Do we want to go King's Rock? Or I think we just... Don't we just one-shot? We didn't grab the Expert Belt, which maybe we should have. Let's grab the King's Rock just in case. Just in case something doesn't go down immediately, we can possibly flinch it. And then... I think that's probably fine for now. Yeah, I guess that's fine for now. Let's just rock with that. The first winning Pokerogue run is completely magical. I agree. It is something... Ugh, that was so fun. Such a fun game. Unfortunately, there are a few trainers we have to battle in this gym. Took you a while to finally beat Pokerogue. You were grinding for like a week before it ever happened. Oh, you did eventually beat it? Congrats, dude. I think last time I asked you hadn't beaten it yet. What game was the hardest in this challenge so far? Probably Emerald. Sinnoh as a whole was pretty tough. And so was the Unova sequels. The Unova sequels also were fairly difficult. The league, we just over-planned the crap out of the league, which did make us lose once, but otherwise gave us 2 basically sweeps of the league in the Unova sequels. But dude, like if we didn't plan out the league the way that we did for Black and White 2, I don't think we would have won. Like if we would have gone in, like if you go back and watch the Gen 1, Gen 2, Elite 4 videos, it's like we just kind of picked our best 6 Pokemon and kind of ran with it. If we would have done that in the Gen 5 remakes, we would have lost. 100% we would have lost. Like, there's no way we would have won that. I think that the planning is the only reason we made it through the leagues. Even though, you know, the over planning is what cost us one of our losses, but still. Aegislash blows. IMO, the whole line is a bottom 3 in Kalos. It's certainly a hot take, but let me tell you, that's a stanky doo-doo butter take right there. Aegislash, I do prefer Doublade over Aegislash, I'll give you that. But other than that, that's clearly like one of the best evolution lines in Pokemon, period. That's a crazy take, dude. Absolutely crazy take. Could not disagree with you more. And they're not even like among my favorites, but they're so good. They look good, their concept is good, they're available, they're strong, like they're, especially in terms of like my Raid 'em All series, they're a damn near perfect evolution line. Did we just sweep with Mega Aerodactyl and Crunch? I don't think so. I don't think that we sweep. I don't think we get rid of Slowking with that. Alright, I think we're good. I think we just go with Zach K, our Moxie Crocodile. 120 speed and 144 attack, and just go for it. Yeah. Let's do it. I think we just sweep with Crocodile. What do you guys think? Let's do it. Let's slow it down a little bit for the sweep. Like, pretty much anything with egg moves, dude. Egg moves is the key. Egg moves is the key to incredible runs in Poke Road. Do we one-shot the first Sigilith with Crunch? We don't have the expert belt this time. I think we had it last time. We do. Yeah, and I'm ending the stream after this battle. It's been a good one. It's been fun. But it's getting late. We're on 2.5 hours. +1 Crunch should get rid of the Slowking. Even if it doesn't, guess what? It doesn't even have a water move. It has Dark, or it has Rock and Psychic. Now we're at +2, and yeah. There you go. It's so stupid, dude. Oh, why do they make these gym battles so easy for no reason? 7-hour stream, 7-hour stream. That was our subathon was 7 hours. So there you go. Can't wait for Sword and Shield just for the crazy gym battle music. They do have great gym music, I agree. And there you go. God, the gyms are so stupid in X and Y, dude. Like, I don't even know why I prep for them. I really don't even know why I bother prepping for these gym battles in X and Y. They're so embarrassingly easy. It's honestly, like, it's almost not even fun beating these gym battles in X and Y. It depends, Lanve. It depends on what egg moves you have. You need a prep so you don't have a Malamar situation. Yeah, but the Malamar, like, that battle with Zerosic is unironically harder than any sort of gym battles. Like, unironically. You prep because you've almost lost because of my whole team is weak to X. True. But you know what I'm saying, though? Like, these gym battles are embarrassingly easy. Can I check the vent section? Oh. Yeah, possibly. I typically don't, for whatever reason. Like, I read them, but I usually don't interact. Other than I did interact with Umbreons the other day, but... Alright, anyway. We are going to end it off here. Thank you guys so much for the good stream. It was a fun one. We made some great progress today. We have 7 badges now. We started this stream with 4 badges. We made some great progress. I doubt we'll do Elite 4 tomorrow, probably Saturday, but either way, thank you guys so much for the good stream.